Oh my gosh, what number is this? I forgot what number we're doing already. Welcome everybody to the Morning Musume member ranking. This is our number 26, much to some of your dismay. We are both actually talking about the same person, and that is Ikuta Erina.
I don't know if I thought she was somebody else. She's just like one of those filler members. They don't even give her solos, they're just like, we need another voice to sing this. Erina here, just say that word.
The 9th generation had so much promise, and then it was all Riho for a while, and then they kind of expanded it to Mizuki, and then that was it. Poor Canon and Erina got nothing after that.
Canon at least is getting, you know, notoriety, maybe for some of the wrong reasons,
but the very wrong reasons. Right as Gaki was about to leave, Erina became a huge Gaki fan and went to like all of her stuff and like bought her crap. She like went on the Nigaki fan tour and like appointed herself as the president. Like in her Joshi Kashimashi Monogatari segment, it was about how much she loved Gaki and how nobody else would love her the way that she does. Like, she's drawing attention for the wrong reasons as well. People are saying, oh, Erina just likes Gaki for the attention and so that she can get the Gaki fans to like her. Here's the thing though, I don't buy into this whole like Erina's love for Gaki is fake, because Gaki is perfect, Gaki is beautiful, Gaki can stay on pitch, Gaki can sing, Gaki can act, Gaki has weaves for days. Gaki is just perfect.
And
so
Gaki can slay, mama!
If you think that Gaki is not perfect, then you can leave now. Bye, Felicia. And that's the reason why I don't buy into this whole like her love for Gaki is fake, because there's literally no reason why you should not love Gaki and be obsessed with her.
Sometimes people do this thing where they're like, if they've been a fan of something for a long time, and then somebody new comes in and says, I am such a big fan of this, I am a huge fan of this. People will do this thing where they're like, oh, you're not a big fan of this. I was a fan of this before you were. You're just a Johnny-come-lately jumping on this for the attention because you want all of us to like you because you're saying you like it. The thing is, all we know of Erina is once she started in Momosu. And probably when she first jumped in, she wasn't extremely vocal about things because she's the new fish. She's gotta, you know, she's gotta just kind of stay in the background still until she's established herself enough to be vocal. So for all we know, little Ikuta Erina has grown up with posters of Gaki plastered all over her wall. We just would not obviously know about it until she's actually given a voice within the group to say that. So I'm gonna say that, because why would you not be a huge fan of Gaki?
Exactly.
She's not even my favorite member, but even I can admit, like, I'm a big fan of hers.
Because, like, if she's not getting solo lines from her love for her...
What else is she gonna do? We don't give her shots, we don't give her solos, we don't give her anything. Let her be the Gaki mega fan of the group.
What? She's not gaining anything from it.
Let her just carry that torch in the background, behind the backdrop where nobody can see her.
Gaki wasn't even the most popular member, from my recollection.
Yeah.
She was one of the least popular members among Japanese fans. Gaki is more popular out of Japan, even though she was the most talented member of the 5th generation, and probably the most talented of that entire lineup up until she graduated. And I don't even think she was the most popular. So to deflect onto Gaki and to be like, yes, she's my favorite, it's like, why wouldn't you reach out to someone like Abe or Ai-chan, or Reina, Sayumi, who was the lead, like was about to be the leader, like anybody else who had so much more popularity, why would you reach and cling to one of the lower members?
Yeah, so another reason why you can't really knock her for trying to do it for attention, because again, if she had been like, I am Abe's #1 super fan, or I'm Ai-chan's, like, then it would have been like, okay, Miss Thing.
It would have been more successful to do it to Ai-chan since she was the leader at the time. I feel like to go back to someone like Abe would kind of just be like, okay, cool.
Cool, that's the thing. But yeah, if she had been that way about Ai-chan, then definitely I would have said, this is a little ploy for some attention. Like, I'm gonna be the member in the group who is, you know, also a #1 fan of Ai-chan, our glorious golden star. But she didn't. Like, she picked Gaki.
Near the end of her reign.
Near the end of her reign, as Gaki was really on her way out and was still not the most popular. Like, that's all the more reason why you can't be like, oh, she just did it for the Tansha. It's it's harmless. Like, it's nothing bad. Like, she has no distinguishable personality. Because now that you reminded me that she's the Gaki superfan, I actually do remember her, and I probably would have put her a little higher on this list then, because I actually think it's very cute how devoted she is to Gaki, and how, because I've heard it when she talks. I don't even speak Japanese, but you can tell on her face and her voice like how reverential she is when she speaks of Nigaki Risa. She does not appear to have any major distinguishable personality. She just seems like a pretty girl, because she is pretty. She's very pretty. She's not the lead. She's not the, you know, mature one. She's not
even the front background dancer.
She's not the sub leader. She's not even the chubby one. She's just there. So if this girl wants to go on and on about how much she loves Gaki, let her go on and on about it. She literally has nothing else. If you take away her right to talk about how much she loves Gaki,
she has 4 seconds of solo lines.
She has.
And one of them is like the same word, so that doesn't count. I would put Arena a lot higher on my list if she had more solos in the group. The thing is, like, she doesn't get a lot, and I know that's not a great reason to put her low, but she has pitch issues, she has performance on stage issues. She has been improving a lot, and her voice has become stronger since she joined, and that's evident, but she only really gets to sing when she's doing fan club stuff, and she doesn't get lines in the group, and she doesn't even really get that many face moments. So she's only low because as a member contributing to the group, I feel like she doesn't contribute a lot. I feel like she's trying really hard, and Sunku has like a Kono effect with her, that he sees how hard she's working, he loves her, he really appreciates what she presents, but he doesn't give her a lot because she's not the favorite, she's not Riho, and she certainly doesn't have the voice that Sakura has. So he can't really like push her, he can kind of just make her there and have her be cute, but like that's about it. And so I think that she's only low on my list because as a contributing member there's not a lot. As a performer on her own, I think she's adorable.
I think she's low on my list for similar reasons. She just doesn't contribute a lot. There's not a lot to her. It's very apparent that she is the, you know, the third wheel in the group. If you line them up, she's not who my eyes go to. My eyes will go to the girls in the front, and then they'll go to the ones that stand out for some reason. And while Arena is very pretty, she's also very generically pretty. She's very, you know, fashion model magazine where all the girls pretty much look the same because it's about the clothes, it's not about the girls. Mm-hmm. She has that kind of look about her. It's pretty, she's not plain, but it's a generic pretty.
She's not breakout standout.
She's not Canon pretty. Canon obviously gets notoriety for being chubby, but Canon has a very distinct face. She's not Ayumi pretty.
Ayumi's gorgeous.
Is gorgeous, and she has a very unique look to her.
I feel like she's a little bit like the Aya of the first generation, who was kind of there and was really pretty and had talent, but just was like that extra body.
The problem with that I have is then we're straying in dangerously into AKB territory, where it's like we have 1, 2, 3 girls who actually matter, and then 45 girls who are literally just...
I don't think there's actually 48 girls in each group. I think there's like 20 something.
It's a lie. Whatever. You know what I mean? Like, we have 3 girls who are personalities who matter, who are the voices, and then we just have all these people, just bodies, who are there, glorified backup dancers. I would rather have a group where every single member is an important, functioning part of the group than we have like 5 girls who matter and then 2 girls who are just there to fill in the gaps where the other 5 can't.
Mm-hmm.
I would rather have each girl bring something. All of the Platinum era, where each girl was...
Except Junjun and Linlin.
Well, but even then, Junjun and Linlin were still... Linlin had that voice, which was killer.
Brassy.
It was brassy, it was killer, it was sassy. And then Junjun brought this sort of cute, dorky, like...
energy. She brought energy.
Tall, and I'm a little clumsy, and I can't really sing. All Arena brings outside of the group is Gaki #1 superfan, which isn't even about her.
It's about Gaki.
It's about Gaki. It doesn't lead back to Arena. It literally is taking attention and deflecting it to Gaki. Basically, Arena is jumping up on stage and Kanye Westing herself where she's like, I will let myself finish, but first I just gotta say that Nigaki Risa was the best member of Morning Musume we have ever had.
And anyways, here's Koei.
And anyways, here's Arena singing Koei. I wish I had a better grasp of Arena as a person, but again, it's that she's given no light in the group, and outside of the group, it's all, don't look at me, look at Gaki. There are a lot of other ways to fake attention.
Take your top off.
Take your top off, have a scandal, do something a little inappropriate. Smoke. But like, honestly, like, do you know how much work is involved in learning somebody else's songs, in facilitating fan club events, in running, like, it's a lot of
hijacking fan club events. She hijacked one of those fan club events.
Still, that takes a lot of effort and work.
I really wish that she was higher on my list though, because I've seen her improvement, I've seen the skill that she has, I've seen her dancing, everything has just gone up, but she just doesn't get any shots. And Jacob gave me a blast reminder last week that we are reviewing the girls based off of them in Morning Musume, not necessarily them outside of Morning Musume, and I'm trying to focus myself more on the group as like a unit, not how I think of these girls outside of the group. Anyways, we've kind of talked enough about Arena. Stick around, next week we'll be talking more about members in our lineup. Please make sure to tell us who your number 26 member is. I know a couple of you guys who are following along have kind of lost like track of who you've placed beforehand, so kind of just pull it out of the air if you can't think of like one.
Just participate.
We would like to hear those members, and thank you guys for watching. We'll see y'all next week. Peace out. Itadakimasu.